when you need spelling words, spelling words per class, it's always good to make sure you call someone who's in your classroom, because you don't want to call someone like your classmate or friend that's in a different classroom, because they probably may not have the same words as you. And or you can, if one of your neighbors goes to your school, you can ask if you can come over to their house to pick up the spelling words, and that's just a backup plan. Or just in case you have any of your friends' numbers in your classroom, you can always call them and get the spelling words from them. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And today in this video, I have another story time for you guys today. Yes, I'm doing a lot of those. I only have like 2 more, so I want to get these uploaded and done. So this is a story about the time I called with my friend who was in a different class than I was. And I called her for some spelling words that I needed for school by mistake, and I forgot she was in a different class than mine, so I didn't know she had different spelling words than I did. So this is a story just to teach you guys, if you don't have spelling words or you need some help with homework, you can always have your classmates or friends' phone numbers, so then you can call them, so then you know where you can get the spelling words or missing homework. Just make sure you have your classmate or friend's phone numbers who is in your class. Don't call any of your friends that are in a different class than you, because they're not going to be able to help you with your spelling words. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. And because I won't be using names for safety purposes, we're going to give my friend a name and call her wrong spelling words, because she gave me the wrong spelling words. Before I start this video, I'd like to apologize for the sound of my voice. I'm sick right now, so I'm sure you guys probably could tell from the beginning of the video, or by the sound of my voice, it sounds a lot different than normal. It's because I'm sick right now. So anyway, this all started, I think, maybe about 22 years ago. I was in the 5th grade. I lost a list of spelling words that I had cut out from one of my workbooks in school, and I didn't have my spelling words, and so I decided to call one of my friends. I'm going to give this friend a name, and we'll call her wrong spelling words, because she had the wrong, she had different spelling words than I did. So I call my friend wrong spelling words. So this all started about 22 years ago. Sorry, I'm retelling this part because I can't remember what I said before I paused the video. And I realized I'm missing my spelling words, and I don't have them with me. And so I needed to call somebody. So I remembered I had a friend, but she was in a different class. So we're going to give her a name, and we'll call her wrong spelling words in this story, just because she had different spelling words than I did. And so I pull up my friend's phone number, so I call her. I ask, hey, do you happen to have spelling words? She goes, yeah, let me see if I could try to find them. I don't know where they are at the moment, so if you could let me find them, I'll give you a call back. And I said, sure, okay. So I was fine with that. I wait a couple, like an hour or so, for wrong spelling words to call me back, which she does. And so she tells me the spelling words, but they actually were different. They're ones for that I already had the week before. So I tell her, oh, I already had those words. And she goes, oh, I'm sorry. Those, you're more ahead in class than we are, and blah, 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 blah. And I knew those were the spelling words that I did the week before, because I had already done them, and she read them off to me. So I thanked my friend for trying to help, and she was very nice, and she felt bad that she couldn't help me because she was in a different class than I was, and they weren't really on top of it, and we were more ahead than they were. So because I didn't know what else to do, I decided to go to my next door one of my neighbor's house. And this neighbor actually lived like 3 houses away. So I walk over to her house and I ask her if I could get the spelling words, and she said, yeah, sure. And this neighbor was actually in my classroom, so I got all the spelling words and I wrote them down on a piece of paper, and she was so nice about it and very sweet, and she had just gotten home from school and she let me have the spelling words, and so I ended up also getting her phone number later on so I can get all the homework for class just in case I missed it, which is a good thing because that was also really helpful to me because she was a really good, helpful person. So the moral of the story is if you need homework or spelling words from your class, it's always good to make sure you have the people in your friends or your classmates' phone numbers so you can get those spelling words. Don't call your friend from a different class because they may not be and have the same spelling words as you, so you should always call your friends that are in the same class as you so you can get the right homework or the right spelling words. My apologies, I accidentally started eating my candy while I was filming. So that was the story about the time I accidentally got the wrong spelling words from my friend, only just because I accidentally called her and she was from a different class and she wasn't on the same page as I was. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope this video taught you to always call your friends from your class so then they can help you with homework or help you with missing spelling words, just in case you don't have those spelling words, and you can always get them from them. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye! If you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.